Hi, babies. I am the Hood Dalai Lama. Welcome to my page, channel, depending on where you find me. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, join the tribe. Keep in mind that my messages are sporadic because they are downloads. So take what resonates and leave what does not. Jumping right in, I heard you're quite nonchalant these days. Why is that? Um, for some of you, you're in a relationship with someone and you've gotten to the point where it's like nothing that they do matters. It's like, oh, he's cheating again. Okay. Like you're over it and you don't give your energy away anymore. You're very conscientious of where you allow yourself to um express your emotions. I feel like you're over it. You feel beaten up, and I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. Keep going. Spirit says for you to keep going because Spirit wants you to know that giving up is not an option. It's just not an option. And you may feel frustrated and you may feel hurt and you may feel neglected and upset and sometimes like you just want to freaking scream, to be honest. But what you can't do is give up. You can't afford it. For some of you, I'm seeing like a lot of little people, little babies, little toddlers. So you could have something to live for, and that's your children. For many of you, this relationship that you're over is a relationship where these children were brought about. This is with um, a baby mom or a baby dad, um, and you're not in love anymore. And but it's not even like a I'm just not in love. No, like you've been abused. You've been abused. And now you're ready to let go. And I mentioned this last night. It's about that time. If you're in a space, it doesn't even have to be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a friendship, it could be a connection to a certain family member, it could be an environment that you frequent. Like, let's say you're always at the hookah lounge, or you're always, at the smoke shop, or you're always at that one friend's house that never does anything, you know, but sit there and gossip about other people all day. It's time for you to break free from those environments, from those connections that put you in that headspace of nonchalant melancholy. Melancholy. That's the word I was looking for. You have a very melancholy way of looking at life. The best way I can put that for anybody that remembers the Pooh Bear show, it's kind of like Eeyore, and how Eeyore was like, okay, whatever. Like that's that has been your energy for a very long time. And I know I mentioned little kids. For some of you, I also picked up like depression. So if you have little children, small children, newborns, things like that, you could be dealing with postpartum depression, and that could be the issue. But if on top of that, you're also being abused, it's pertinent that you leave. There's no point in you staying there because if you keep it up, those kids may not have a mom. Those kids may, excuse me, those kids may not have a dad. Okay, 4:14 on the clock. Um, come up with something else. Came up. I feel like you have like this arch enemy that has made life so difficult for you, and they keep coming up with lies to tell people about you, and these people are pretty much they're excuse me, they're getting tired of it. Okay, and they're like, can you come up with something else? Like, is that all you got on Divine Feminine, on Divine Masculine? All you ever talk about is how this person in this grade or in this level of life. Back when they were this age, they did this. Obviously, they don't do that anymore. Why are you still talking about this person? Um, and that's what brings me to my next point, stuck on you. Okay. Someone is so stuck on you. Like, it's like, oh, divine feminine. Like, okay, boom, the hookah lounge, or being at the smoke shop, or this could be the club, parties and things like that. You could have used to have been, oof, the type of person that like to party, that like to go out, that like to drink, that like to, have fun. We all know now those things aren't fun, they're toxic. But you could have wanted to do those things when you were younger. And so older friends from back then, for some reason, still bring up the fact that you used to go to the club. A lot of us used to go to the club. And a lot of us be at the house now because we know what it means to be in the club. And we know what type of spirits are in the club. 6:06 on the clock when I said that. Excuse my voice. I'm getting over something. But, we know what types of spirits are in the club. Why would we be in the club? But this person can't let it go. It's like people are like, girl, get over it. She's a preacher now. Like, what are you doing? Like, this person is like a daycare director now. This person is a school teacher now. This person works for the government now. Like, yeah, a lot of us used to do crazy stuff, but get over it. And when I tell you, Spirit says this person is fire mad. They're fire mad because nobody wants to engage with them anymore about you. No one wants to talk with them anymore about what you don't have and about what you had going on and about how when you were younger you used to do this and you used to do that. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, this person is obsessed with you. It's very much giving obsessed. And I heard if she brings it up again, we may need to, send her somewhere. We might need to put her up somewhere because she doesn't want to let it go. Um, I heard jealousy is the ugliest trait, and that comes from Carrie Hilson's Pretty Girl Rock. I'm telling my age at this point, but that's where the song is from. And jealousy is an ugly trait. And it's very dangerous because a person can be so jealous of you that they literally want to live in your skin. And a lot of these, like, unalivings that you see, like these true crime stories, where it's like, oh, they were best friends, and one day Chelsea snapped and unalived, Katie. Those stories are from people being friends with jealous people who sincerely hate their guts. But they pretend to love them. They're sociopaths. They pretend to love them and they pretend to care about them just to get close to them, to unalive them, or to put them in messed up situations like, humiliation rituals and things like that, to embarrass them. The movie Carrie could be significant, Spirit says. Spirit also says, make no mistake, we have a list and we're checking it twice. We not saying we don't care if they was naughty or nice. Because some people were pretending with you. They were pretending to like you, and they were pretending to be friendly, and they were pretending to care about you, all for an agenda. And that agenda has been exposed. And a lot of the people who participated no longer want to be a part of it. And a lot of the people who have been affected by it now want repentance. But that is at the jurisdiction of Spirit, not of us. So, with that being said, please know that everything will always work out in your favor. The universe always conspires to bless you and give you everything that you desire. Remember that Spirit loves you. I love you. And I am the Hood Dalai Lama. And I'm out.